Hi, I'm Chef Hickman. I'm the lead chef instructor at Renaissance Culinary Center. For the Advanced Culinary, we have a staff of 3 chefs, and they're very qualified chefs. And we take everything to the next level, looking at preparing the students for going out into industry or going on into higher education for culinary and pastry programs.
This class was really fun. Every day I look forward to going to this class. It's something different than just going to school in general, where you have to sit and learn about math, for example. Here in culinary, you actually go into the lab, work with your hands, and make a lot of awesome friends.
It was not my intention to go into this field full-time. I was just cooking to get a paycheck and afford to go to school, and I fell in love with this. One of the things that I think this program gives an advantage to the students is, for one thing, whether they choose to go into this as a profession or not, they're going to learn to cook. They're learning a lifelong skill, and they'll be able to cook for the rest of their lives. But also, with what the students are learning, they have opportunities. It opens doors to higher education or just plain going out into industry. And the restaurant industry is the #1 employer of teenagers, whether it be high school student aged or college level. It prepares them, gives them an opportunity to have a job right away and help earn their way through school. And maybe, like me, they fall in love with it and they stay with it for the rest of their lives.
It really pays off just to be able to see the looks on people's faces when they try your food that you made. It's really, really cool. You put all this different effort into making something and you take it out, and when you see someone just be like, this is so good, it's really, really cool.
My name is Chef Brooke Scoville, and I am the pastry chef in the Advanced Culinary program. So I take the students through learning basic fundamentals of baking and pastry skills. We make a lot of different desserts, plated desserts, and we make breads and other pastries.
We learn the basic necessities about what we're going to do outside of this class and what we're going to do inside of the Culinary Institute. We learn the basic skills about knife cuts and just overall cooking and baking.
In the Advanced Culinary program, they get a chance to work in the bakery and learn how to make these plated desserts and how to roll out a baguette and how to do all these components for fancy plated desserts. And it's a really good chance for students to be creative and use those skills that they're learning.
You should take this class because it's a lot of fun, and it's like hands-on, and you're not taking notes the whole time like sure in the beginning you are, but you get to have fun, and time goes by super quick when you're cooking and working, and it's really busy and you just have to get a task done.
Well, I would say take it. It's so much fun. You know, we learn a lot of things and you're going to gain a ton of information, but it's also really fun. The students have a great time. You meet students from all the different high schools, and you're going to come away with a lot. What I think culinary is kind of a culmination of all these core things that you've already been learning. We have math, we have science, we have art, we have all these different components go into cooking. And so if you're someone who really loves science, you can find an outlet for that in culinary. Same with math. And for me, I studied art before I went to culinary school. And so baking and pastry is super visual for me, and I'm able to be creative with that. And so I think that students really love coming here because they can use other skills that they have in culinary.
This experience has made me realize what I wanted to do with my life. Throughout my high school career, I've been wanting to know who I am and what I want to do. Ever since Foods and Nutrition, just taking that as like a filler class, cooking has definitely become something that I really want to do.
We made a lot of treats like muffins and biscuits and scones. Those are my favorite because they're super delicious. Tastes really good, and you can share them with anyone and they'll fall in love with it.